Today I'm going to show you how to make this simple breakfast bar stool. This makes a great weekend project. You'd be able to make a couple of these and have them ready for breakfast on Monday morning. This DIY project uses just a few tools and materials and can be made in just a few hours. So you've got your tools ready and you've got your materials sorted. Let's get some PPE on and get the project started. The first step in this project is to get the pieces cut for the seat on the bar stool. I'm using the 100mm wide by 50mm deep board. We need 3 pieces cut at 300mm long. So we've got 3 pieces to cut. Let's show you using 3 different tools. Right, for the construction on the seat, we're going to be using wood glue and pocket hole screws. The screws I'm using here are 64mm long. That's because the boards are 50mm thick. The first thing we need to do though is set up our pocket hole jig. So we've got the seat section glued up and drying. Now we can turn our attention to the legs. And for the legs, we need 4 pieces cut to 630mm long, but they're not just regular 90-degree cuts. We're going to do a double bevel. So we need to tilt our blade on the saw to 5 degrees, and we also need to adjust from the fence by 5 degrees as well. So we're done with sanding, it's time for construction, and we're going to start by making up one of the A-frames for the base of the bar stool. Now we need to make sure that these are beveling in the same direction, because this is going to form our first A-frame. Now the construction on this is really simple. We're going to use one of the smaller top stretchers to span the distance at the top of the A-frame. And one of the midway stretchers will come in later on to fill in the piece at the bottom. So with the 2 A-frames done, I can bring in the other stretchers, get some pocket holes drilled, and we can join them together. These are going to be used later to attach the seat to the rest of the bar stool. So that's all the pocket holes drilled now. We can get the bar stool constructed. I'm going to start with the top stretcher like we did for the A-frames. I'm going to put in place the 1 A-frame, offer up the second A-frame, and the top stretcher should fit in between. We'll add some wood glue and a couple more pocket hole screws and get that secured in place. And with that last stretcher in place, that's the base to the bar stool done. Next thing to do is get it painted, and then we can attach the seat. That wax has had time to set up now, so I'm going to give it a quick buff, and then we can get it attached to the legs with some pocket hole screws. We want to make sure that the holes we drilled for the pocket holes are on the underside of the seat. I'm going to flip the legs over, get these positioned on top of the bottom of the seat. We're going to try and get it lined up so it's got an even overhang all the way around. And with that in place, and that's the breakfast bar stool done. I really hope that you like this one, and I definitely recommend making a couple of these. It doesn't take that much longer to make 2 when you're already making 1. If you are going to give this a go for yourself, be sure to tag us on social media. We absolutely love to see what you get up to. That's it from me. I'll catch you on the next one.